Hey there guys, my name's Scott, and if you are watching this video, you're probably interested in whiteboards, and this is a bit of a unique one here. So this, what we're looking at now, is not just the wall here in my office. If you look closely, here on the left, this part here, this like shiny part, that is a whiteboard. And here on the right, this is just the regular wall. So what this whiteboard is just a big, gigantic, kind of like a poster roll, and you stick it to the wall. Very easy to do. They have instructions to help you how to set that up. But now you have a whiteboard that's flush against the wall. So a couple things I wasn't sure about is like how I was gonna write and what about the texture of the wall and stuff like that. So I'll show you that as we go through this. But this one in particular is 6 feet by 4 feet. So 6 feet wide, 4 feet tall. This is made by a brand called AFMAT. And it was actually really easy to install. So as it kind of comes rolled up as a poster, you start on one side, you stick it to the corner of the wall where you'd want to be. In fact, you can still see here some of my pencil marks, the exact corner I wanted it to be in. And then you slowly start unrolling it out, and it comes with a little plastic like scraper thing that you can rub like this to make sure you don't get any bubbles in it. So this has been hanging up for a couple of years. I think this has been up for about 1.5 years or so, and there's no like bubbles or anything like that. This went nice and smooth as we installed it. Now, as you see, the wall is a little bit of a texturized on the wall, if I can show you that. It's got some texture to it, but that does not come through in the whiteboard itself. So when I'm writing on the board and I have any, I'm using a marker on it, that little texture or bumps of the wall doesn't necessarily show up in there. It writes nice and smooth. And this functions and works just like a regular whiteboard would. Obviously, it's not magnetic or anything like that, but this will write and I can erase it. I usually use like some window spray or something like that to clean it off. But it's super easy to use, and now you've got a regular whiteboard. Now, other things you can do with this as well, you could, like if you had like a certain size you need it to be, or maybe a bit of unique shape, this you could cut, I would imagine, and shape it to whatever you want. So maybe I want like a little corner missing because I had to go over an outlet or something like that. This gives you some more flexibility. You can cut it and you can shape it and put it however you'd like. Now, from my understanding, this is a one-time use, meaning once it's up, I don't believe I can peel it off and put it somewhere else. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure this is just a one-time use thing. But overall, I've been very, very happy with this one. I like this one. I like the way it looks. It functions nice and easily for me as well. So this has been a great whiteboard for me.